Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a special holiday offer, tarot card spread for the year ahead of 2018. So this spread is going to be focused on what's coming for you in 2018. So your name and info is confidential. I have your name in my head. So let's do a quick little prayer. To tune into your energy and to keep away anything negative out of the reading, okay? Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I focused on to reveal to her today what she needs to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of mine to help me interpret the information to her in the best of my abilities, and that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. I am now open to spirit, so any healing or guiding messages that could come through for spirit, I'm open to receive. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's purest intention and God's purest white light. Thank you. All right. So now let's pick your cards here. So I'm going to try to make this a 7-card spread. It's supposed to be a quick spread, so if anything, I'll pull out more cards if I'm drawn to. Okay, hun? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so let's... Alright, interesting. Okay, so I don't know if you can see here. Maybe it's too bright. Not sure, but maybe you could see. Okay, so I'm going to start off with what I see happening for 2018, like as it begins, like the cards itself. Okay, I do see here you have a lot of goals. Definitely a lot of goals. A lot of goals that you're trying to stay focused on to manifest, to make it happen, right? The card here is saying to continue to stay goal orientated, okay? So the first card is just focusing on to continue to stay goal orientated, to not lose that drive and that motivation to having your goals and to wanting to manifest them. Because with your just that intention and believing in it a lot, it's possible, your guides are saying, for it to be manifested. Now, I do see it as well for this year coming on to the next year for 2018. I do see that you've worked really hard. There is this form of just putting a lot of energy into something and just wanting your rewards to be met. Is it worth it? Is it gonna happen? Stress and things like that, and the struggle of just going through all this. Okay, I am feeling there is going, how do I say it? It just seems to me you're not happy with this because it's just been a long struggle and just a lot of delay and struggle with this, and you questioning, is it worth it? Is it worth my time? Do I continue? you know. I just see it, that makes you unhappy at times, that struggle and going through that struggle, okay? You are this strong energy, this strong being, and your guides are saying to stay strong. Don't lose that faith, don't lose that power that you have and that wants to manifest. You can manifest whatever you want. Now what I do see coming in the next 2018 is I do see a transition occurring. I do see a transition, okay? Something's gonna end and you're gonna go on to a different chapter. I don't know exactly what it is, but let's see here. You're gonna move on from something and you're gonna go on to a different chapter. So let's see what this transition can be. But they are saying that you need to find a sense of balance. You cannot lose balance with yourself. There's also something that could do with also time management, managing time better, managing. It seems like to me this card could also represent trying to juggle too many things at the same time. You know, you got to find that balance. You can't be juggling so many things at the same time. Okay, I'm thinking this could be work-wise or a project or something you're dealing with. There's something where you're going to have to let it go or just put it to the side for now, and then I don't know, like and then maybe try it again. There's just something where it's saying the best is just to move on from it and let it go for now and then try it out again later. Maybe this is not your time to do that. Maybe this is not the right time to have this all happen. It's saying I don't know exactly what it is. It's just saying to look for something better and to just it's just there's something about it's just not the right time right now. It's not the right time. Okay, I'm going to, so this is like tips and guidance they're giving you for the 2018. Okay, this is something that I do see you juggling. Okay, I'm gonna see here really quickly. Oh. Okay. So I felt drawn to pulling a couple of more cards for you here. Alright, okay, so, and then we're going to be talking about love really quickly. Alright, so it's just saying, showing again, that form of frustration with working hard at something, building something, creating something, putting all your energy and effort into it. But it's saying, my guidance for you for 2018 and for this year ending is that there's something that they're telling me. I don't know if it's a certain project or a certain assignment or something. They're just telling me you're going to have to, you know, it's not the right time for it. They're saying you're going to have to look for something better or walk away from that and go to higher grounds, you know. You're going to have to leave that behind. And also guidance tips, a tip for 2018 is not to juggle so many things at the same time. You need to find that balance of time management and knowing how to deal with, you know, I feel like they're saying the more you juggle, that it's not good. That's not good. You need to do one thing at a time, because when you're juggling so many things, it can backfire on you. So you have to be careful with that, they're saying, okay? But I do see some transition that's going to happen 2018, the end to something. So there is something happening with that. They're letting me know also the love. They're focusing on love. So obviously, if you're in a relationship, you're in love. They're just focusing on, it seems to me, there's that sense of wanting to defend yourself always, or the need to speak your truth in this relationship, if anything, or that sense of trying to feel like you need that approval, or that's the defending, you know. But it's saying as a tip for 2018, a guidance for this love, that your relationship you're in, try not to do that so much. You don't need to always be doing that. It's going to be just draining you, and it's going to put a lot of stress on the relationship, trying to defend yourself or trying to speak your truth or trying to make it like right, you know. It's saying here, if anything, let the other person put more effort, like you've done it all, like kind of back away, and in the end you're just draining yourself. Okay, hon, you're draining yourself. So I'm going to pull out one more card here. It's interesting because I'm still talking about the relationship. Definitely, like don't try to defend yourself. And then the next card that came out is whatever tension, just don't allow yourself to create that tension or feel that tension or put that tension upon yourself. Let it, if you have to surrender. They're saying just surrender to that energy and like kind of walk away from that energy. Don't deal with that energy. I'm not saying to walk away from the relationship, but just to surrender to that energy that the person is projecting onto you, or just the relationship itself. So just surrender to it. Okay, surrender to it. All right. So I'm going to pull out a card from the Oracle card deck to end your reading, and this card in the end is just going to be your overall theme for 2018. So the main tips and guidance for 2018 and what I see coming is, I just see there's that sense of trying to juggle a lot of things at the same time, work or different projects. Your guides are saying don't allow yourself to juggle so many things. There's this sense of also unsatisfaction from just putting so much effort and hard work into this long investment and not a lot coming out of it, or just a lot of struggle. And your guides are saying don't let that put you down, still stay goal orientated, still have those motives and those wants. You can manifest whatever you want. This new year, they're saying for you is a new slate, a clean slate, and you could manifest and try to attract more projects, but don't juggle so many things at the same time. It's going to backfire on you. I don't know if this last one is backfiring on you, because it's just saying there's one project or there's something that you have to kind of just walk away from, or just go to higher grounds from, or kind of like, this is not the time. There's just a saying here. I don't know. This could be a generic thing, but they just keep on saying to me, it's not the time. It's not the time. Maybe you could do it in another month or another time, or maybe next year. Just save it or put it on the low. Like, don't do it now. I feel like it'll be too much, or I don't know what it is. So that's another guidance for 2018. And then there's the sense of transition that's going to occur in 2018. There's going to be a definite end to a chapter. Something's going to be transitioning here. So that's why you got the Death card, something transformative. And then that sense of guidance for your relationship for the 2018 year. You don't need to defend yourself or to speak your truth. Let that be. And also tension, if you feel like there's tension being created because of your partner, the relationship, just don't like add fire to it. Just let it go. I feel like it puts more stress on the relationship, and then it makes the relationship lose that reason to why we even got in the relationship in the first place. So just see where that goes with that energy, with that way of channeling it. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card here for you. This will represent the theme for the overall year for you, hon, for 2018. Beautiful. So this card kind of like just came out, and it's Maeve. It says, honor the cycles of your body, energy, levels, and emotions. All right, hon? So I'm going to read off the guidebook for you for this. And we'll see what this has to say. So this is your overall theme for 2018. Obviously, the concept of that there's different cycles. Things are always changing and things are always up and down, okay? This card says, all of life is a cyclical. The moon, the stars, the universe. Life inhales and exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles? There are times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are other times when you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate those rhythms and embrace them as the essence of life, essence of the lifeblood that courses through you. Very, very beautiful. It can mean menopause. It can mean make time to rest, initiate steps to alleviate depression or lethargy, take better care of your body, seek support for dealing with emotional crisis. A doorway of opportunity has opened up and you need to walk through it now. Okay, so it seems to me that it's just representing the concept that you've been in general or just recently You've been going through a lot of cycles and different changes. But if anything, it could also mean that this 2018, like I said, with the transition card, there's going to be a lot of cycles and changes. And in the end, you just flow with it. You know, you inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Allow these cycles and rhythms to just be a dance for you. You know what I mean? Like honor those cycles as a way of your body just getting used to these different energy levels, you know? Just go with the flow instead of resisting to it, or instead of staying stuck in them. Just go with what you're feeling and just flow with it, and that will allow you to get out of that emotion quicker. Okay, this can represent menopause. It can represent also hormonal things, but it's just saying with that concept of instead of allowing the emotion to stay stuck, you just flow through it. You'll get through certain situations better. You'll get through certain intense emotions better, okay? So this is a kind of guidance and tip for you for 2018, as I feel like you go through this a lot, okay? So this is representing just all the cycles you're going to be going through this new year, to instead of stay stagnant in them, to instead flow through them, okay? Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, all right? So I'm going to leave you with that, hon. That was a very interesting reading, and it was a pleasure, and I send you lots of love from the heavens above now, all right? I hope we speak again in the near future, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye now.